I think I know who my winner is. No, I know who my winner is. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Crystal Clear Curls. I am Crystal. If you are new here, welcome. Welcome back to my little corner of the internet where we are Crystal and the Jewels. Now, if you'd like to be a jewel, then all you have to do is one little thing, and that's click that subscribe button. And if you'd like to be reminded of any time that I post a video, then click that notification bell. Today is Battle of the Mousses. I have not done a battle in quite some time now, and those are actually some of my favorite videos to do because I kind of get to compare and contrast sometimes new products just to be able to try two at a time, and then other times it's to compare two products that I already love, and that's what we're doing today. Today we are first looking at Pattern Curl Mousse. I really like this mousse. I really like this mousse. I used it for the first time back in December. I really got nice results with it that lasted me, I know, at least six to 7 days. And I've been dying to use it again. What better time to use it than in a battle? And then I tried a mousse not too long ago, and I'll be sure to share that up in the cards. But we are with the Camille Rose Spiked Honey Mousse. This, I fell in love instantly. I heard different reviews from people after I used it saying that they really couldn't stand the smell, and I didn't even notice the smell. I literally did not notice the smell, and I'm not gonna say I'm sensitive to smells. I'm not sensitive to smells. I actually like smells with my products, just nothing that I consider stink. But yeah, no, I enjoy smell with my products, and I didn't find it to be too much. I didn't even notice it. So this time I'm gonna actually be looking to notice the smell because I totally did not notice it when I first used it. But I am so excited because to me these compare a lot, and just in my thinking and how my sets turned out, these closely compare. So today I'm going to see, how each one performs and how it holds up during the week. I'm so excited. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the back, and I'm going to do Pattern on this side and then Camille Rose on this side. So I'll do the Pattern side, wash my hands, come back and do this side because I like to let all my back start to dry together and not this whole side start to dry and then this whole side. So that's what we'll do. Here we go. So that was about 3.5 pumps. Okay, definitely too much. Definitely too much mousse for that small section. I'll be sure to carry it up. I love the way this pattern mousse feels on my hair. I mean, it's just such a good feeling. I am going to kind of revert back to the way I was doing my wash and goes, which is smooth and in with a rake. I've been doing kind of a modified shingling method where I've been separating each curl, and that's just so time consuming, and I want to get back to the fast. But yeah, I'm kind of over the whole making sure it's super defined. I'm telling y'all, this is a good mousse. It is a good mousse. So that time I just did a pump and a half. So you can see why I love this mousse. I mean, instant curl definition, good coverage on it, and it does not take a long time. Does not take a long time. That is my favorite. So I'm gonna wash this off, and then I'm gonna start on the Camille Rose side. I'll be right back. Okay, so now it's time to start on the Camille Rose side. I'm so excited about this. Okay, again, I used a little too much. Could have did 1.5 pumps and I did like 2. But it's cool. Let's see, off the rip, I think I did get a little more elongation with the pattern side initially. I don't know. It's probably comparable. Okay, so I'm done with the Camille Rose side. I can tell you I am definitely already noticing some differences. This is already flatter than this side is. I'm getting more volume on this side. The application is totally different. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna see some really big differences that I don't know that I was expecting to see, because to me, I got similar sets using both of these, and I'm interested to see if the set will be similar again. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep going. I think I am gonna spritz my hair lightly with some water. I don't want to do too wet because I want more hold. So I'm not gonna do too wet, but I want to get it to where I feel like it's comparable to what the back of my hair was when I first started. so I'm completely done with the pattern side. And I think I already know who my winner gonna be, but I guess that's really only based off one portion of it, which is the application. But before I say anything, I'm gonna go ahead and do the Camille Rose side. So I'm gonna wash my hands and then I'll be back to the Camille Rose side. Okay, so just like I did on this side, I'm gonna spritz it with water. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands and I'm coming back with my thoughts. Okay, so that was interesting. I guess it had been such a while since I last used pattern mousse that I didn't quite remember the application of it. But okay, let's talk about it. Pattern, the application is flawless. It's such a heavy mousse that it instantly clumps your curls. Like the moment that you put it on, it begins to start to clump them so beautifully. It does not take a lot of working in to get those clumps to separate. On application alone, pattern is ranking #1. On application alone, pattern is ranking #1. I mean, by landslide. By landslide. The Camille Rose is a much more lightweight mousse. Much more lightweight. Which means it takes much more smoothing and working in just to get your curls to have full saturation, full coverage, and then to really start to clump those curls. It took so much longer with this mousse than it did with this one, and for that reason pattern wins on application all the way around. On terms of how it felt during the application, pattern wins it. It just felt more moisturizing to my hair. At times this seemed to kind of tangle parts of my hair, but just off application alone, pattern's the winner of that one. So I'm about to go get under the dryer and then I'll come back, we'll look at the dried results, and then we'll continue to look at it throughout the week. How about that? Okay, so here I am and I am mostly dry. I am getting more hold on the pattern side than I am the Camille Rose side. It is a much softer hold over here, a little bit more of a hold over here. I got a cast in some places where I know I used a lot more. The real test will be tomorrow. I always like the way my wash and goes look once I wake up and I kind of shake it out of my scarf. So I'll be back then and we'll talk about it. Good morning. It's the next day and let's see. always looks so weird when I first take it off. So now I'm just gonna do a little shake. Okay, so quick recap. This is the pattern side. So I'm gonna get just a little closer so you can see what that definition is looking like. And like I said, I have a little bit of weight on this side as well as a little bit of hold. And then this side is the Camille Rose side. I'm just gonna get a little. And I'm actually feeling a little bit more whole than I did last night on Camille Rose side. Still not as much as the pattern side, but I do, it's not super soft like it was last night. How that comes to be, I don't know. But yeah, no, I think I was totally correct in saying that these two give me super comparable results, because even though the feeling of it is kind of different, I literally, in looking at it, looking at the mirror myself, they look the same to me. They look the same to me. I was at first thinking that maybe I got a little more elongation on the pattern side, and I still kind of feel that way in some spots. But for the most part, it mirrors the other side. So when it just looks alone, they are kind of, they're neck and neck. I don't, just off the amount of hold and the weight, I would maybe give it to pattern, because now it's kind of warm outside and it may last longer than this. But I wore this in the heat and it did just fine. It lasted me 7 days. I don't know. Today, they're neck and neck. Like I said, I got a little bit more hold over here. It's still softer than this side, but got a little bit more hold. I don't know. I don't know. They're so comparable in looks. I don't know that I could tell anything. At first I was thinking that on Camille Rose side I was going to have a lot more volume, and then that would be the difference. That's not the truth. They're both, I don't know. I guess we're going to have to keep this going in the amount of days coming up, because I can't declare a super winner. And maybe at the end of it there won't be a clear winner. Good Lord. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good morning. We are on, I guess you could call it day 3, but it's, I guess, day 2 of wearing it out. I washed on Monday, Monday, and it's Wednesday today. Right? No, I washed on Sunday. Child, I don't know. But this is straight out of the scarf. Now, yesterday I was outside for a bit, so my hair got much bigger than I was expecting. But I was looking at something yesterday. I know I said that both sides looked exactly alike, but as I was going through the day, I did realize I have much more elongation on the pattern side, and on Camille Rose side I do have more of that fullness, because you can kind of see the natural layers of my hair, whereas everything is kind of weighed down on the pattern side. And for that, I appreciate the pattern side a bit more, just because I think it'll give me a little more longevity than the Camille Rose side. You can kind of see it this morning too, how this is hanging here, and then this looks like I got fresh cut layers because it's kind of sitting up. So to mask it, I'm gonna mash it for just a little bit so that as it grows throughout the day, you know, it doesn't look like this. Still, both sides are holding up good. This is the pattern side here. Definition is still great. And this is the Camille Rose side. Definition is still great. Frizz, none. I still don't have any frizz. And that's a mousse in the summertime. I still don't have any frizz. That's amazing. I do like that both of those are good coverage. Like they have really good coverage. And that's cool. To be a mousse and to wear a mousse only in the summertime, that's good. So this is the back. And I'm off to work. See y'all tomorrow. Well, good morning. We are on day 3, 4. I don't really know how to count it anymore. But yesterday we got pretty big. It was really hot towards the end of the day. Okay. Definitely got a little more volume. Still, pattern side is a little bit more weighed down than the Camille Rose side. Like even packing it down, you don't get as much downness. So I'll probably lift this just a little bit to kind of make the sides look a little bit more comparable. But yeah, my opinion, hair still looking good. Definition still there. Definition, no real frizz. Not in my opinion. In my opinion, I'm losing definition maybe a little bit, but I still don't have frizz, you know what I mean? No complaints out of me. Pattern is definitely a mousse I feel like I could use in the summertime and give me a good 4 to 5 days of a decent, I'm not going to even say decent because I don't mind when my hair gets big. I just don't like it to get big too soon. And I feel like pattern mousse would allow me those days without feeling like I gotta refresh or go ahead and rewash. So yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I still really like the Camille Rose Spiked Honey Mousse. Just in comparison to pattern on my same style, it comes second. It comes second. So, off to work. Bye. Good morning, y'all. This is the last day I will be wearing this wash and go. So let's see how it fares until the last day. As you can see, we are much bigger than we were at the beginning. Just for reference, this side is the Pattern Beauty side. In my opinion, very good definition still. Have one little area here that has kind of lost a bit of definition. But as far as the other parts, I feel like it's still holding on very strong. And then this side is the Camille Rose side. And I feel like I've lost more definition on this side, especially like here at the top. Still doesn't look too bad or anything though. And y'all know I don't typically refresh my hair, and so these are raw, full 5-day results, like just raw, nothing on it anymore. Literally taking my scarf off, shaking it out, and going. So I think I know who my winner is. No, I know who my winner is of these two. Now, it does not mean I'm like, oh, never using this again, because I do feel like this has its place, but this is my winner. Pattern Beauty is my winner. It gave me really great hold results, definition. It kind of gave me a little bit of all of it as a mousse. And this week has been in the 90s every day. And we look like this. You know what I mean? That's not bad. That is not bad to me. And I am not washing because I feel like it needs to be washed. I'm washing because I'm getting ready for another style and I need to wash it tonight. So that's the end of this video. Let me know below who is your winner. If you haven't already, please subscribe and then click that notification bell if you'd like to be reminded of any time that I post a video. And then follow me everywhere. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, and Facebook. Until next time, bye.